Yeah, there's something up that way. Don't worry, I got this, guys. That's awesome. I'm just colonies and how we got there, but I thought I could. What are you guys freaking out? You pushed me. You pushed me. You pushed me, sir. That guy's out. It's fun. Let's go. Help! 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 Ceiling! 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 Help! I'm dying! I'm totally dying! Here, please help me! Help me! Help! Oh, that's true. Big, 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 big dog control. Hey guys, I'm afraid of your life. Where are you guys? They're digging like two more kites, as if that matters. Come on! I'm gonna have to help. Oh my god. I'm gonna push the button on the thing. Don't you dare. I'm doing it. Why? I'm doing it.
Open. Go. That's fine. What's going on, guys? My name is Dozer. Thank you for checking out. We are back with some more of the Outer Worlds. We are going to be getting into the first DLC, which is Perils on Gorgon. It's one of the two DLCs that were released for the Outer Worlds. We're going to jump in, get this going. I'm actually in my old save when I first played this game about 2 years ago. Basically, the game is completed, excluding the DLCs. This is at the point of no return, which you get with any with New Vegas. Basically, it is you come and it's the point of no return. It does a hard save, and then it just lets you either progress forward and finish the game, or you can back out and do something else. This is my character that I had in that point. Like, even with this guy, like as fast as I rinsed through this one, I didn't really have a lot of high-powered weapons on me. And like I say, this is all that, and this is before the DLCs were even released. Let's see, I got all these guys. I basically got everybody. I don't know why his is so. I don't know why his is so OP, but point being, Iron's Flintlock, which is I think is the guy you met on Celia. So we're gonna keep going on this. I'm gonna show this here. See this? I'm gonna go show you the room, the captain's quarters, because normally there's basically as you complete everything, more and more stuff appears. Prey, center quarters. Not a big difference to what I have in mine. I thought there was a lot more. I think this is because I saved Edgewater. I got this. Yeah, Adelaide deserters dreamed of an independent life without board oversight. He taught the important lesson: never dream. So this is if you you save Edgewater and destroy the botanical garden. Iconoclast, which I already did. I think I must have did both in this run through as well. So yeah, so this is the point of no return on this character, and like I said, this was before the DLCs were released for this game. So sorry guys, trying to fix something here. That steadies up. But yeah, I'm gonna back out of this guy. I'm gonna load our guy Ozzy, and then we're gonna start the first DLC, which is the Peril on Gorgon. Once I say I never played him before, I didn't read anything up on him. I basically just said, okay, cool, we're there. We're probably gonna be a little overpowered getting into it, so let's see what happens. Go in there and go from there. Okay. I think this starts Pearl Gorgon here. And this was a delivery meant for the captain. the guy I took over the ship of. This is supposed to be his package. So, it's a hand, it's an arm.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happening.
1 second, guys, right back.
Got mixed
Yeah.
up in some shady business on Gorgon.
Coming!
Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Hey guys, I'm back. How about that? Hang on. So let me restart that so I can be up to date. Okay, we're back to square one. Okay.
My compliments to Sam. I do so love a clean cargo hold.
Okay, here we are. Okay, so let's try it again. Oh god, it's an arm.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple of cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell is going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a
No way in the
Wilhelmina
world I was gonna
Ambrose.
pronounce that without hearing it. Who was this guy?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically
Lucky
significant
Montoya.
tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the fourth best paid freelancer in the system.
Only 4?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Noted. Let's get moving.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
And break. Okay. Nerd.
Want to be a brand new you?
Oh, this is
Try
the
out our
respecification.
respecification machine. Alex installed it himself,
Interesting.
right before he died.
Right before he died. Okay, cool. Let's go do that and we'll continue on our way. Alright, so this is taking us to Terra 2. Oh, let's do the ones who walk away from Gorgon. And that is taking us to Gorgon. You gotta admit that does look neat. It does look neat. You gotta get that. Does look neat. Okay, who wants to come with us to possible death? Let's put the 18 on here. On Gorgon, it's always Adrena time. I mean, the cool thing with this compared to New Vegas is that you're not locked into the DLC like you are with the 4 of them there. Like if you're doing New Vegas, or any of them, pretty much. Like all of them take you away from the Mojave, take you away from DC, any of the Fallout games, and you can't go back. I think really the only ones that do Fallout. Ooh.
Welcome to Ambrose
that
Manor.
is pretty.
We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from them.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
You got to walk off the edge. Oh,
Been there, little
okay.
guy.
I've never seen a more effective argument against blindly following a preordained plan.
It can help itself. Please do not be concerned.
Actually, open this and you fucking waste it. Groundskeeper's Journal Volume 1. Daily routine. Sweep the Tranquility Garden for Miss Olivia. Boil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. When they hired me as a groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep on 9/11 at the manor. Everyone told me the Ambrose family keeps them themselves, but they're just a bunch of hermits. Save the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his key card into the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Okay. Big cartridge. Bard, of course it is. There's a key card. Yeah, they need they needed to put a flashlight in this game because I did not see that was sitting there until I was looking at it. Until I saw it. Didn't know it was sitting right there. Okay. All right. You say stay to the path. I say let's search every square inch of this place. Oh shit! That might not have been a good idea. Let's see what that is.
Here they come.
Oh, the crap. A rabbit crap that. Let's see.
Everyone all right?
Feed it, there you go.
As always.
Fantastic, look at that. Look at that, look at that. Look at that, just look at that. Cool. It is pretty, you gotta give it that, it is pretty. Okay. Why did someone tell me if I step in this rock art? Tranquility Garden discovered. Found it. What does the rake claw do? It does. It's just like a normal rake, only smaller and with claws. Okay. Didn't know what I was expecting, but okay. There's a pile of ash here. Pile of dirt. What's the map look like? Alright. The Halcyon Parcel Service delivered a package to Alex Hawthorne. Since Hawthorne is out of the picture, the package is yours by law. A cryptic phonograph left by Lucky Montoya mentioned a high-stakes job and a wealthy client in Minnie Ambrose. The job was dangerous enough to cost Lucky his arm and possibly his life. Well, either he died and had that message pre-recorded, but then he knew he was going to die, or he lost an arm and then have it sent to him, sent to us as a hey, gotcha. Or thirdly, he could be the big bad.
Keep your guard up. Could be all manner of surprises in there.
People will go to extraordinary lengths to define themselves, won't they? This is just a facade to hide behind.
Ah, okay. Alright. Okay. I thought the fish were floating, but no, it's just it's a big pond. I see. I don't really, I don't try finding all this ammo before I even get up there. So I got a feeling it's gonna be a best. Because even on my other guy, I think I wasn't even up to 20. I think I was just barely over 10. And it wasn't a high level on my other guy. But again, like I said, it was before the DLCs released. Got the Bozard knockoff. We got our rifle here. We got our loop gun, and then we got our equalizer here. So, Ambrose discovered. Okay.
I take it back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
This place has the distinct feeling of
Oh,
a
there another
crypt.
Z-Janers don't give a shit either. I remember those mechanicals. I can't remember the last time I saw them here, but I like how they walk. They're like... Hi. Something with a needle. We're gonna ransack your house before we talk to you, okay? Is that okay thing to do? Ransack your shit. Oh, I didn't mean to find you this soon. No, definitely not me. Don't mind me. I'm still looking through your crap. Yeah, I admit that is great. Oh, we're not there yet. That's Gorgon there. That's actual Gorgon there. That is pretty. That is pretty. Okay. Let's talk to you. I'll stop gawking and shit.
So who the devil are you?
Alex Hawthorne, never mind. Who I am, what are you?
I was just enjoying some time with my thoughts and this fine whiskey. But I don't mind the interruption. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence.
The bane of my
I
existence.
hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon. That's right. And I take it you're the type who skips formalities, so let's get down to business. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
Tough shit. Does the name Lucky Montoya?
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
The more lost we feel, the more we put on a show for others.
But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now? Thank you. But the people in my orbit come and go all the time. Occupational hazard.
We're deciding if he's dead.
What a time for his luck
So,
to
I mean, he
run out.
could still be
We were in the
alive.
middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback. Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I don't believe you thought this through.
That's a legit
Or much else for that matter.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, some...
Mm-hmm.
The man lost an arm. What are the odds of that happening twice? Of course, Gorgon is a treacherous place, and my own family's involvement with it has been fraught. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Stick to the basics. Sounds like she was the corporation's patsy.
My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What do you think? What did you send Lucky to find? Tell me about your mother. What do you think happened on Gorgon? Let's cut out the middleman.
We start where all of this began. With Mother. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault.
With Mommy.
I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing all the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in...
Don't worry, Spacer's Choice is hiding something. I can't make any promises until I see Gorgon for myself.
By all means, go and see what you're...
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. A corporate law...
Okay.
There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad. The Sprat Shack.
Ought to stop in and...
Just so we understand each other, money is between your payment and any salvage you happen across. The cash? No one's ever done this before, and the only person who... Here's your nav key, Captain.
Oh, good.
A word of advice. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility.
Salvage rights and a paycheck?
Don't worry about us. We're...
Yes, we are. Okay, well, I got a feeling that this is going to be a... Something tells me once we get there, the Nat won't be able to leave. Because it's very... Make sure you take anything you don't need. Make sure you take everything.
This unit cannot bring you any drinks in its current state.
Oh, he's my favorite already. Drinks the Butler is my favorite DLC already. Okay. Hey, fast travel is a convenient way of moving to areas you've already explored. Well, la-di-da. Okay, now we gotta head to Gorgon proper.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
Oh, I hope so. Goddamn. Okay, so... Let's see. So, like, the manor, like, follows the thing, like, follows it, so were they able to stay? If she fucked up that bad, why would they say, oh yeah, by the way, just keep hanging out in the mansion above the place that you fucked up?
Is that an Apex Mark V queso atmospheric dome? I've never seen one in person. Magnificent.
Oh, that thing up there? Okay, cool. I mean, I think it's all for loot, but whatever you say. No, for being like, you know, for like having to leave very quickly, it's not really kind of other than that.
The Gorgon facility is currently experiencing an emergency evacuation.
Disable, yeah, disable that shit, Jesus. Are you mean? No, you're not mean. Is you mean? Oh. Something king. I got king out of that. And we found points of interest discovered. Oh, just discovered the venue. I don't really say points of interest, but okay. 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 Sprat Shack.
You!
Of course. Hang on. Bye. Wait. I should have thought of that. Hang on. I just looked right at him. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna steal this. Why is it, like, that's the first time I've ever seen somebody get mad at me for stealing how long I've been playing this game. Granted, it was like direct line of sight and I was standing directly in front of him, but point is, okay, let's try that again. Alright, so let's not stand directly in front of him and steal shit. Let's not do that. Okay. I mean, might as well not kill the only vendor in the place. So I will, like I say,
Is that an Apex Mark V
yes,
queso
Apex,
atmospheric
queso,
dome?
Kaizo, whatever.
I've never seen one in person.
One of those are.
Magnificent.
Alright, let's put that away. You don't care about these. I'm gonna get ammo. Instant rush.
Show your body.
Light assault rifle Mark III. I'm gonna pick that up. Switch to the glute gun. We're gonna drop that out of here. We're gonna put that in there. I do need to try to pull the gyro sight and the fun time barrel off of that, but that's for another time. That's the Mark III variant. Alright, I won't steal anything from you, I
No
promise.
one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
I'm gonna leave the workbench for a second. Look at that. Flat muzzler, fun times barrel. Mag to zap, mag to power, mag to ray. Changes weapon damage to type and ray. Shock. Magnum. Mag to zap, mag to power. Series bullets, which explodes into plasma when it's fired. Extendo sight, gyro sight, super scope. I kind of like the gyro sight. Fantastic. Okay, hi.
Is that what my thoughts sound like? Look, I've been standing near that alarm too. You looking for supplies, stranger? Let me know.
Which I take it the evacuation alarm wasn't.
Huh? Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. Something to do. Thanks for turning it off, by the way. I thought that alarm was gonna bang on for the rest of time. The control terminal wouldn't listen to physical... I know, because even Von Hoffman couldn't bash it in. And I seen that tough son of a gun throw man... Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen.
Okay, well, I got a discount. Okay, cool. Handy deconstruction, improvised weapon. The original brand name was Auto Unfortunate Never Come. That's funny. Ultra, Plasma 2.0, Plasma Gutter Coal, Plasma Launcher, and then Shock Cannon Ultra. I still don't know if that was a bug or me just not using the gun right, but I want to sell. I want to buy. There's no armor, no consumables. He has mods. Plus junk. Sell. 13. maybe when I'm done, I can get lock pick up at 150. I might off him and get it. Or sublate. Well, either is or was sublate. Patchwork finding here. Don't mind me, I'm just doing this. Alright. Green on Pickup doesn't mean steal, right? Okay. Guess as long as it's not in line of sight, he doesn't give a shit, I guess. He don't give no shit. Purple fudge. Sterilized law and organization guardian. What? Electricity ration. Holy shit. 9,510 bits. What shit? Sure. Oh, I see. Every time okay, return to room. So every time you log on to this, it's gonna ask for make it worth my while, let's see, eh? It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. Gimsy. Interesting. You just
Energy efficiency is its own reward.
Yeah. Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. Von Hoffman, I heard his name.
Come here. Let's have a chat.
No, let's not.
Don't want to chat? Fine. You're on my list now, Buck.
Okay. Let me use that, girl. Just want to see what you have. Alright. What's up?
Alright, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. Good. Look up. Thank you. Got him. You're doing swell.
Alex Hawthorne there as well.
I could do without the sass, but that's good. That was a sanity check. If you had changed like the others, it'd be in your eye. Welcome to the Sprat Shack.
What do you mean when you said people have changed?
Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make the ones who come back. They aren't always...
Okay.
Just... Something bad happened here. Spacer's Choice was developing chemicals. The kind with nasty. Marauders outnumber the rest of us 10 to 1. This place is under a dark cloud, stranger. That's all I... Watch your...
See ya. See ya.
Been an age since I had a good trip with Gale. Hope they've got it on tap.
A true den of iniquity. How refreshing.
Trixie, Freddy, Bar Patron. We got Bar. We have Freddy. We have Trixie. We have Bar Patron 1, Bar Patron 2, Bar Patron 3, Raving Drunk, and then we have Lex.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First
Can
one's
you
on the
give them all
house,
a
and I
name?
won't even water it down. Will it be?
Bu-
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage.
Sure, gonna be.
Even if I did, I ain't supposed to play. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. Vicious cycle, but that's like.
Do you know anybody by the name of Lucky Montoya?
Lucky? Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Go on.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous.
Sorry about that, guys.
Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him.
Hang on. Alright, well. Alright, let's resume. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Forget the story. Where was Lucky staying?
3rd floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you like. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a...
Oh, good.
Spacer's Choice used to brew pharmaceuticals in these parts. That's why the Asteroid smells like an old gym sock. They say Adrenatime came from here. Just down the road at the old...
Okay. Why would any of the regulars have any information about Gorgon?
Roscoe might tell you more. He spent some time around here before the bar opened up. And I trust him well enough. There's always Leonora, my favorite customer over in the storage room on the 2nd floor. Keeps to herself and always closes out her tab.
What's Roscoe's story?
He's been here since opening day. I think he told me he was some kind of journalist. He got left behind when Spacer's Choice pulled out.
Poor bastard.
Roscoe's drinks are on the house. We all know how it feels to get left behind. He'll be all right. He's with...
What are you talking about Lenora?
Nice lady. Been coming around a lot these past few months. She spends most of her days drinking alone. I think she's looking to... Now that you mention it, I thought I saw those two... I don't speak ill of the dead, but Leonora... What her friend...
Any idea why Spacer's Choice shut Gorgon down?
I doubt anyone knows the full story. One day the evacuation order went out. Grunts and lab coats scrambled to get anywhere but Gorgon. And the weirdest thing of all, Adrenatime still hit the market. Me, I never touched the stuff. To each their own, but I think it's dangerous.
Not a bad thing to say. Salvagers must be making a fortune off
Damn
Gorgon.
right we are. We've got drugs, scrap metal, prototype weapons, drugs. When Spacer's Choice evacuated, everyone Of course, the real treasure is whatever's locked up. You got... Or maybe a sugar sprat pie?
Good. Okay. Armor. Protective clothing. Cat's eye pressure helmet. Mining helmet, grade 1. Weapons. You want my claw rake? Okay, pocket watch. third floor?
The repurposed aesthetic reminds me of Fallbrook. These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Surprisingly, this place exhibits an aesthetically pleasing use of...
Huh, who's this now?
Hi.
Wonder if they could... Nah.
Oh, there's Roscoe. There's Roscoe.
What have you got there?
Adrena time, I think. Counts
Oh, shit. Are you dead? Are you dead? You dead. Why does it require a code? You saw hard to read them or elixir. Major Troy's may have left in a hurry, but they didn't create the locked doors on the way out. Most of the facilities are sealed tighter than our top runners safe. Time to do some digging. Caught a break today. My scavenger claims to be salesman. Professor Troy showed me a key to this office of creative incubation. Let's just say this guy's about as lucid as a sprite in a Rizzo's factory, but I'm spending many bits so I can afford to take the chance at work. Clarence, mostly. Whoever you are, I'm drinking to you tonight. Olivia Ambrose's office and journal ought to be the synthesis and manufacturing center. Bad news is, it is sealed up and at the ass end of the canyon. Good news is, I should be able to open it with a big admin terminal in OCI. OCI is crawling with marauders. I've got a few leads, other leads to chase down. Could be nothing, but my gut tells me there's more to this place than a missing journal. Time to return order if your Roscoe calls out. I'll leave the OCI key in the safe. The combo is 4815. Sure die. Ooh, yeah.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
If I'm not mistaken, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, that eye might be the key Lucky mentioned. What strangeness have we involved ourselves in here?
Might be a retinal key. The hell are you doing? I can't interact with you. Tinker, repair, breakdown. Moonman helmet. Okay. Now what I can do. An office of creative incubation. Where the hell am I? Oh Jesus. Yeah, that's gonna be a walk. Pass into the canyon. So either it's gonna be there or there. And there's this big mysterious place here. Oh boy, that's gonna be a fun time, I can't tell.
Someone's in here.
Oh.
Oh, lol. It's coming back up again. I'm alright. That last one really got me.
Yummy. Yummy. I don't know why this dude's here. I can't interact with him. I don't talk to Roscoe. He might have another... Hey.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous... Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil?
Talked to her, she mentioned you're some kind of journalist.
Some kind. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board. And the rest, writing puff... real life and death shit.
Perception. How did the Byzantium journals then stuck up in a bit? How did the Byzantium journalist end up stuck in this backwater?
When the project fell apart, Spacer's Choice refused to extract me. Listen, I hate asking. If you're going back out there...
Probably not old bastard, is it? You better set him a job. What do you mean?
I prefer to think of it more as a way of life than a job.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby-fucked years, but I can't stay gone. Told you I was a journalist, right? I was here. I was doing an interview series for Spacer's Choice. But when everything fell to shit, Spacer's Choice wouldn't let me leave.
You hid them, and now you need me to get them for you. How about that? About cover it.
Right on the money. Look at me. I'm no fighter. I've never even touched a gun. Help me get my recordings.
It's your lucky day, Roscoe. I'll get those recordings for you.
No shit? That's all right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation.
Okay.
I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper end.
Okay, got it. Next.
You'll find another in the chem lab. It's in the main lab storage room.
Alright. Easy enough. The others?
The final one is in human inquiry and auditing. It's tucked behind a pipe in observation room B.
Okay.
Strength to your sword arm, friend. And thank you.
Alright, cool game.
Hey, there you are. Did you met?
No.
Of course.
Cool. Occulier verified.
Jerome would have loved this place.
What's
that last
Occulier verifier? What? What? Oh, there's the 3rd floor. What? Guard. I can't get up there, can I? No. Showing me an exit?
So, how you feeling? Good.
Oh, it showed me the door outside. It should run an elevator and then go up. Okay, nice. I wish to talk to you.
You don't look like one of the salvagers, no? Don't really seem like the type. You've got the look of someone who's traveled far to get here.
And what makes you say that?
Confidence. The scavengers around here, they're... I don't know if you're bound for the...
Depends on what you need.
Looking for something out there.
That something must be valuable. Sublake wouldn't turn over a rock unless there was something.
Well put. My husband and I worked on Gorgon during the good times.
I'm assuming he's dead.
Nowhere good. In his final hours, Gorgon was a war zone. Violence broke out in the lab. When the order came through to evacuate, non-essential personnel drew a lottery. As soon as I wasn't looking, Jerome switched our tickets and pushed me to the front of the line. A broken heart, that's what. This place is greedy. Took my Jerome, and it would have taken me too. I gave it to him the day we signed our marriage contract. No point in denying it, he died on this rock. Likely torn. I don't like to imagine what happened.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. I could keep an eye out for that flask.
You'd really do that for me? I don't have much, but if you help me... Jerome used to drink with his buddies in a small kitchen opposite the maintenance shed.
Okay, so the side quests. Got the electric fling. Then love is the plan is death. Okay, that and that. Cool. Awesome.
You're a humbug, Trixie, and worse, a thief.
I can't steal what's lawfully mine, you tangle-footed dimwit.
Break it up, you two.
That was my salvage, Trixie. You had...
I risked my life sneaking around marauders to claim that wreck.
Now you've done it.
All right, that's enough. This is a...
But this was personal, Lex. It's a question of salvage. That...
Now you two listen. This is my place. While you're in the Sprat Shack, you'll sit...
Here. Boy.
Fair's fair. I'll have a stout, and we'll settle this later on our own terms.
It's no good to leave a fight unresolved. Would you do me a favor and weigh in as a third party? I can use an Freddy, Trixie, go on and make your case.
I'll start, seeing as I'm the one who's been most wronged in this equation. So, just up the road and due east of here, there's a shipwreck lodged in the mountains. I staked my claim on that wreck. Then I wandered in for a drink. An hour.
When I found the shipwreck, there were no salvage mark. See, the whole area was teeming with... So I snuck around and added my tag. Clear as day, so no drunken idiots...
For the record, when I heard the Marauders coming, I left. Trixie must have set her mark down after me.
Quit leading the prosecution. Anyway, that's my story. I drew an X in the dirt, with my toe. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, but that doesn't mean it ain't mine.
In all my years, I've never heard a more contentious argument. You've heard it from him.
How did he claim the salvage?
What are you looking at?
Gonna puke.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
How did he mark his?
Sorry about Freddy and Trixie. When they're not fighting over... Not by much. So, what'll it...
Okay,
Good.
I guess we're done screwing with that. Alright, bye. Like, how did he mark his?
Are you my agent on the ground?
Sorry?
I've been sent to meet a certain someone about a certain piece of merchandise. They're supposed to use a secret code phrase.
Can't help you. I'm just here to drink.
That's the code phrase. It is you.
Quiet down. You're making a scene.
Hi. Don't mind me.
This...
Watch your step. We're all friends here.
What's in here? Renovated. Machine gun mark 3. Oh, I guess I should have. Huh?
You make it look so easy.
Well, it's easy when I'm kneeling and I'm not staring at somebody in the face. I guess that probably would make life a little easier. Well, I guess I could give you that. Hi, don't mind me. Oh, I'm behind the bar. Bye. Don't mind me, that thing was unlocked when I got there. Alright, well, we got the talking, got the basis laid out. So we have to find recordings for the journalist, we have to find the hip flask from the lady's husband, and we also have to solve this mystery of what happened here. So we have our work cut out for us.
Hopefully, following in Lucky's footsteps doesn't result in us sharing his fate.
And
Whatever's out here, it better...
I'm carrying his eyeball, you're not, so I don't want to hear it. Alright, so it looks like we need to go down and take a right. I wonder...
It would be worth carrying around a man's eyeball.
this dilapidated state of existence awaits all Halcyon if the board persists in their reckless disregard for anything but profit.
That's a layer. Oh, there. That's cool. Anyway, we can bypass that, get to that. Come on. Give it to me. Alright. Give it to me. Thanks. I might have to go up and then around. That's what my thinking is.
This unit is currently. Please return. Have a bet.
Let's not kick him. That would not be a smart idea. Alright. Don't know why I did that. He's in a weight cycle. Why are you in a weight cycle? What happened if I kick it? Probably become hostile, right? Is that my inclination? Is that my assumption? I'll see what happens. Okie dokie.
Gun down!
You're all right.
What's character? Why can't he have perks, details, reputation? Greenhill healing. Okay, map. I guess it's. Oh, that's neat. Arena time. Wow, this is one. Alright, Victor, you're getting one too. With shotgun and plasma launcher. F-31. 31, 3, 7, 33, 29.
Ugh. We shipping some sulfur, and it'll be like I'm back home.
This place is...
What? Everyone all right?
Clear way. This place is steeped with desolation and despair. The natural habitat of marauders.
Economy Flats. Maybe we'll take this in pieces since we're here. Call it a day, come back, you know. Jerome's journal. Ship just left. Bob Leslie for getting Lenore off this blasted rock. Etheridge called me a fool for giving her my ticket, but Etheridge is a dumbass. So what does he know? I'll do it again in a second from now on. My only goal is to row until Spacer Choice comes back for the rest of us. My heart will always find a way home to you. Some of us sheltered in the mines last night, taking turns keeping watch. Can't imagine what happened to the others who aren't here. I hear marauders screaming in the hills. Used a little arena time today, not much, just enough to stay alert. Lucky I did, or we wouldn't have heard those Manasars. Goody, coming in time to get the hell out of there. Mine's not safe. Most of us made it over to the apartments. We packed in like Saltunas, Raphael's and I in my old apartment. Stashed the flash she gave me on the day we signed our marriage contract, just in case something happens. She comes looking, maybe she'll find it. Carlson's been short with everyone today. Carlson, in those days, you couldn't drop a flamed wrench on her foot, and the woman would apologize for being in the way. But for a minute there, I really thought she was going to stab Simon. I think we're starting to think we're spaced, but slowly starts to lose his mind. Yeah, he's probably dead. He is dead. Alright, well, let's just cut to the chase. Let's get that. We got all that. Cool. Map. Oh, cool, we're here. How did you get up here? I How did you beat me up here? Wait, what? Okay. What are you doing? How did you... What? I gotta check that again. How did they... Okay, you're both down here behind me, so... Yeah, how did you get behind... You warped up here. Okay, whatever. Blink. Oh, I don't want to sleep. Engraving reads, drone cheers to the beginning of forever. Love Lenora. Smells like decent whiskey, cheap colonial cigarettes. Okay. I think he went nutty, so we'll keep that. We'll keep that. So we're gonna set it. Hello, how are you? Goodbye.
This is my second month on Adrenatime. It's like the color came back. Like I was tuned to the wrong band all this time, and now the static's gone. I'm finally clear-headed, focused. There's so much I'm excited to do. I feel like me again. Side effects? I guess I've noticed people staring at me a lot more lately. Hard to talk to them sometimes. Feels like they don't get it. Maybe they just don't trust it. Or maybe they don't trust me.
Interesting. I've never seen a terminal like this. I don't know why it doesn't. Alright, come on, Sprat. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they spawn. They're spawning behind me. That's weird. That is weird. Spawning behind it, above and in front of me. Commander. I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do. Fast travel. Cover Gorgon ruins. Alright, let's keep moving forward.
This is my second month on Adrenatime.
Electric fling. So I think this is at the same spot, right? Yeah, it's all... Well, I probably should take a left and try to get all the way over here and get this, because the other two are over in this area, but I might as well explore the whole... Oh, it's one's back over there. How do you get over there? Oh, hang on. Hang the hell on. Oh, I run right into somebody. Shh.
Go. Your skills are unrivaled.
picking up a lot of adrenatime because I'm picking up in like 3 in batches of 3. Well, might as well over there. Gotta break down that weapon. Break down. Break down. Break down. Which is cool, because like unless you walk right up to it, you're not gonna see that you can interact with it. Alright, might as well get over here and get this. Good thing I looked.
Spacer's Choice wouldn't abandon such an expansive and expensive operation without good reason. Or in their case, a really bad one.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
With us.
Keep looting everything. I don't have enough adrenatime to start my own business. I just pick up 47. Pressure suit. 41. 7. I'm not gonna question it. 56. 36. Yeah, repurposed. Reconstructed heavy power armor. I'm still heavy. Network mining gear. Mark 3 anti-riot gear. Oh, 54. 56. Oh, where'd it go? Why doesn't this one have an armor rating? Why don't they have an armor rating option? Hmm? $33, $54 to my what? 59. Yeah, it's still heavy. All the adrenatime that I'm picking up, is that my issue? Wait. 57 to my 59. So that's going to be better for me, right? Yep. Revamped power helmet, 60, 33. I can give Vicar. Give him that. There we go. Be able to sell all this for a time and be like well off. I think that's where they meant for the dollars. A bit 25 a piece. Sanction right here. Broad armor. Machine mining helmet. That's annoying. That noise is annoying. I'm gonna go in there and find that. That way must be to lower the bridge and disable the thing. I hope. Cube. Alright. Okay. Oh, really? Are you for real? Thinking it'd be in here, right? Come on now. I probably have to go to the office and have to go come back here and do it. Unless I overlooked it somewhere, which that is a possibility as well. Stun baton later. But what we're going to do is we're going to lower this and disable that shield so we can get to it. Maybe get up here. But I think this is fast travel point now, right? Yep, it is. So let's I came up here, right? I did. So let's just go back here, go to the elevator, go down, and we'll continue on our merry way. Okay, there we go. Let's get that back. Alright, so we need to keep heading that way. I might as well try to get points of interest in fast travel points, because this will make life a lot easier.
Just that good.
Break Guess it would make sense to check these because they may come. They may have that key too. Dumped on nerd. Dealer stash key card. Let's grab that. I like it, maybe. Ordnance control helmet gold airman boots. Oh. Oh yeah, let's just break that down.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Yes, I is. Oh shit. Contraband. What's contraband? Did you? No, corporate security officers can seize your property by asserting it's been used in crime. If it's not theft, it's civil asset forfeiture. By 4. Cool. Fantastic. Specialty weapon. Alright, cool. Let's do... I like it. Alright, so that's going to take me that way, and that's going to take me this way. It's going to take me south. And they're nice. It's not a fast travel, unfortunately. Oh, we got the homicidal monkey. Yay. That burn me? Yep, it does. Beat him.
Pass that armor.
Got it. Glitchy. Miasma. Oh. I don't need another claw ray. We now need another one. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna have weapon parts for days when I get done with those. Back down to the canyons. We'll take a right up here. So what's up here?
Well, it beats climbing the walls anyhow.
There's something down there. Under the Biased Labor Standards Act, wage determined by merit of the work overtime may result in higher pay if quality of said work is considered acceptable. Exemplary. Employer has a right to dock your pay. Should you damage any facilities or equipment, it is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Halcyon Colony, Department of Labor. Okay. Let's look at down here. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
There's a hole in the armor!
Eyes burn whenever your face gets within half a meter of its eye. You best get rid of it soon, just in case it may cause permanent damage. So does that bother me while it's in my... You've seen a lot of creatures' brains in your life, but never one with this much mucus covering it. It's endlessly dripping from it. Now, you're gonna have to clean your shoes. Read it. What happened to me? Oh, we're getting to the ending of the recording there. So I'm gonna have to start a new one. It's like, nope. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube, and it's a higher quality if I do it off the PS4, PS5, so that's where that came from. That a thing? I still don't know what half these things are. Still overcovered by a lot. I just like to explore everything because it's going to save me time afterward, and you can find a lot of goodies.
Reminds me of the ravine near Stellar Bay. Only less acid.
Eustace. The exhilarating adventures of Archibald Excelsior, Ace Exterminer, and Colossus beneath Tartus. Very sharp. Almost done. Time crash. Time crash. Oh, interesting. Warning, toxic runoff. Do not approach unless ordered to do so by your supervisor. pick up a lot more by the time I leave this place.
Show your boss that you are fine, because you take Adrena time.
Adrena time. Oh. Get it.
Take cover! Careful, you're hurt!
Am I hurt?
That's the last of them.
Was it behind me? Physical damage weakness. Taking too much physical damage has made you soft and vulnerable to more physical damage. No, I'm not. I'm not taking any of them. Nope. Walked literally right up on him and did not even see him. Why am I getting that? Like, is it because I'm in this shit for too long? That must be because it has unlimited written on it. Alright, well, we're gonna have to... Where is it? We need more of that stuff. Whatever that is, we need it. Glacier. Melting pack ice. Thinking caplet. Spectrum red. No. Where'd it go? Stimulation, no. No. Where is it? Caplet. No. Pep pills. Where is it? I thought I had it. Did I use it all? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with it, because that's gonna be DLC stuff does not work. Well, this is at least a fast travel point. Let me see if it'll let me. It will let me fast travel over encumbered, unless that's a perk. That must be a perk. Great, it is. I think we might pause it here for this night. At least half the canyon is somewhat explored, or a quarter of the canyon is explored. Okay. Yep. It is something in the air that is causing that to happen. Yep, that's what that is. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave that here today. We are still doing Peril and Gorgon. We are we did get her finished. Got that done. We found the flask. We still have to do electric fling for Roscoe. Then we have the main shit here. We got at least half the map. Got this half of the map pretty much figured out, like this main walkway stuff. We do have to get back into the canyon and go over here to get that one. We do have to come back here and get we have the key to get the other part of his. We do have to get all of this over here found. That'll be next time. It'll either probably be next Saturday. If I jump on, I may jump on earlier and do it again. But with that, folks, you guys have a nice day, nice night, nice weekend, and I will see you all later. Get up here and end it on a good note. Looking over the. You guys have a nice one.